Good morning, my dear students. Today we are discussing about body fluids. So what is the body fluids? What is the body fluids? In biological system, it containing the 60 to 75 percentage of liquid substances are presented in their body weight. In the body weight, 60 to 75% of liquid substances are occupied in the total body. So the body fluids are divided into two types. Mainly body fluids are divided into two types. One is the ECF extracellular fluid and ICF intracellular fluid. So extracellular fluid, intracellular fluid. So now we are discussing about first ECF extracellular fluid. So what is the meaning of extracellular fluid? The extracellular fluid means the fluids are presented at the outside of the cell. Outside of the cell or between of cells. So the extracellular fluid is presented at the outside of the cell or between of the cells is known as extracellular fluid. So the extracellular fluid is divided into four types. The extracellular fluid again divided into four types of extracellular fluids are presented in the body. So first one is the plasma, and second one is the transcellular fluid, plasma fluid, transcellular fluid, and the next one interstitial fluid, and the next one fourth one is the tissue fluid. Fourth one is tissue fluid. So what is the plasma fluid? The plasma fluid means like blood, the blood containing the plasma. The next one, transcellular fluid means peritoneal synovial fluid. Example, synovial fluid. And the next one, interstitial fluid. Interstitial fluid means presented at the between of the cells. The next one, tissue fluid means it contains the dense connective tissue and cartilage, bone. Example is a cartilage, bone, and etc. So the extracellular fluid presented at the outside of the cell or between of the cells. So the extracellular fluid is again divided into four types. So one is the plasma, transcellular, interstitial, and tissue. So this is about extracellular fluid. So the extracellular fluid, what is the composition, what is the importance of the extracellular fluid? So the extracellular fluid it containing the some of the chemicals. So which type of chemicals? In here containing the high concentration of sodium, and low concentration of potassium. So in here will intracellular fluid. The next one we discuss about the intracellular fluid. So the intracellular fluid, what is the importance of the intracellular fluid? The intracellular fluid definition is that this fluid is presented at the inside of cells. The fluid is presented at the inside of the cells only. So the intracellular fluid, there is no having any classification. So in here the intracellular fluid it containing the high concentration of potassium and low concentration of sodium. Low concentration of sodium. So the next one, these are fluids are containing the different chemicals are presented in the fluid. So which type, what is the composition of the fluids? So what is the composition of the fluids means the body fluids, either intracellular fluid, extracellular fluid, it containing the water, solids like organic substances, and the next one inorganic substances. Organic and inorganic substances are presented in the intracellular and extracellular fluid. So what is the organic substances? Glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, hormones, and enzymes. This is the organic substances. So what is the inorganic substances? So the inorganic substances, is the sodium and chlorides. Then next one, manganese, magnesium, and etc. So the next one, the extracellular fluid is a pH. What is the pH value of extracellular fluid? The 7.4 is the extracellular pH. Intracellular pH is the exactly 7. So this is about intracellular extracellular fluid. So the extracellular fluid, what is the composition? Water and solids, inorganic, organic substances is known as extent. What is the extent? Means amount. Simple word, extent or amount. What is the extent? What is the amount? Means composition. What is the composition of intracellular and extracellular fluids? So the extent means the amount of how much of amount is presented in the intracellular and extracellular fluid. So what is the composition? Water and solids, inorganic substances and organic substances. So in here it is a 60% in the body weight. What is the amount? Means in the 60% of body weight it containing the water. In here 1 by third percentage it containing the extracellular fluid, and the next one 2 by third percentage intracellular fluid. 2 by third percentage means 33% is the extracellular fluid, 67% is the intracellular fluid. This is known as the extent. So the composition of water, solid, inorganic, organic substances, and the next one 60% of the water, 60% of the body weight it occupied with the water. In here 1 by third percentage is the extracellular fluid and 2 by third percentage is the intracellular fluid is presented in the body. So this is about the body fluids. So the body fluids are classified into two types, extracellular and intracellular. This is about extracellular and intracellular extent. So the next one topic, what is our next one topic? Next one topic is a distribution of extracellular fluid. So how to distribution? First we discuss about the distribution definition. What is the distribution definition? A movement of chemicals or drugs or liquids or solids or any other substances. Simple word, substances. Movement of the substances from one compartment to other compartment. So what is the distribution definition? Movement of the substances from one compartment to other compartment is known as distribution. So what is our topic? Distribution of extracellular fluid. So in the distribution of extracellular fluid means only extracellular fluid, how to distribution from one compartment to other compartment. So for example, it depends upon the sodium molecule, depends upon the potassium molecule, depends upon the electrolytes. The extracellular fluid is a transfer from or movement from one compartment to other compartment. So in the depends upon the body fluids and electrolytes. Body fluids example is the water. One of the example is the water. So the body water forms with the transport medium. The water is act as a transport medium. What is the transport medium? Water is the transport medium. The extracellular fluid, it containing the nutrients like amino acids, carbohydrates and different. So by using of the water act as a transport medium, the nutrients, amino acids, glucose and etc. These are all are the extracellular fluid. So the extracellular fluid depends upon the water molecule. It is substances are entering into the cells and wastage comes out. So entering into the extracellular fluids are transferred from one compartment to other compartment by using of the water. By using of the water, extracellular fluid is transferred. So this is the distribution of the extracellular fluid. What is the mechanism of action of extracellular fluid? Mechanism of extracellular fluid. For example, extracellular fluid. The extracellular fluid. Example: carbohydrates, amino acids, then next one nutrients, enzymes and hormones. The extracellular fluid is a transfer from. This is the one compartment. This is called as compartment. So in this compartment, it containing the extracellular fluid is transferred to one more compartment. So by utilization of ATP energy, it converts to ADP and phosphate. So in here, active transport, this process is known as active transport. So by utilization of ATP energy, the extracellular fluid is transferred from one compartment to other compartment. So this is the mechanism action of distribution of extracellular fluid. So if you have any doubts, tomorrow we will discuss.